This podcast is a part of the PodMania Podcasting Network. Check out podmania.co.uk to check out more of our great podcasts, features, reviews, match ratings and previews spanning the crazy and diverse world of professional wrestling.
Hello, my name is Simon Miller from What Culture Wrestling, and you are listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast, and you better keep listening to it. Why? Here's why.
You're listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast, a sample of the best pro wrestling podcasts we can produce on our tiny budget. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, CastBox, and all other podcast platforms. If it's wrestling you want, check out more of our great content at podmania.co.uk. Let's do this.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the PodMania Podcast. I'm your host, Rob Good, and I am joined today by the Mowgli to my Baloo. It is Chris O'Brien. Chris, how are you?
If you're Baloo, does that mean you raised me? No, that was for
Bagheera.
Yeah, that's who raised Mowgli, not Blue.
Don't pretend like you don't know the intricate plot lines of Jungle Book.
I've not watched Jungle Book since I was 9.
What, so 2 years ago?
I'm 23.
You just act like you're 11.
Oh, to be fair, like, as you know, Rob, I've watched more movies this year for the first time than I ever have.
Correct. Yes, you have.
And
I'm proud of you for that.
Three of the movies in my top 10 of the year so far are kids' movies. It's Spirited Away. Your Name isn't a kids' movie, but Coco is, and it made me cry.
Oh, babe.
What was that?
I said, oh, babe.
Yeah, to be fair, Spirited Away was also a lovely one. And then Big Hero 6 is 11th. And I saw that big fucking white marshmallow motherfucker and was like, that cunt's going to die. And I was preparing myself for the whole movie for that cunt to die. And then the cunt died. And then the cunt came back alive. And I'm sort of like, cunt.
I think that might be the most cunts per second on any wrestling podcast in history. I think we've broken a record there.
Nah, we had one where we were talking about Jim Cornette and WWE in the same episode.
Oh yeah. So... No, that's true. Anyway, so for those who listened last week, you will know that we were originally supposed to do Survivor Series 1992 this week, but unfortunately Garth's age has finally caught up with him, and he just felt an unerring need to go and play bridge, so he is not a part of this podcast tonight.
Is that what you do when you get older? You play bridge?
Yeah, pretty much. What happened to my dad?
How do you even play bridge?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think at a certain age, you know the rules. You sort of just go, that's how you play bridge. And I think that's what's happened to Garth.
The both inside of my family, when they get older, go on to play ping pong and golf. Yeah,
Garth isn't that, like, he isn't that cultured. It's just bridge. Bridge and white lightning.
Did we still sell right? They introduced fucking liquor tariffs up here just to prevent things like white lightning.
Oh God. So yeah, originally we were supposed to be doing that. It was Garth's pick, but with Garth not being available today due to his bridge commitments, we decided that we weren't going to do his pick without him, and we instead are looking at a celebration of Jericho. This week's AEW Dynamite was billed as 30 years of Jericho, which is a mental amount of time to be wrestling at the level that Jericho has been wrestling. And we wanted to do some sort of tribute to Chris Jericho, whether that was a pay-per-view or, a poignant pay-per-view, or whether it was a Raw or whatever, and we finally plumped for his debut on August the 9th on Raw in 1999, interrupting The Rock. So if you want to load up your WWE Network or your illegal streaming platform or whatever you are watching this shit on, Find Raw from August the 9th, 1999. It has a thumbnail of Kane and X-Pac on it, and me and Chris will freestyle. Yeah, exactly, because that's the most important thing that happened. I got really, really excited because originally I thought it was June 7th, and I scrolled down to June 7th, and that is where Vince McMahon is revealed as the higher power, and I was like, oh my God, we get to do that, and then I realised, oh, it was not that one. It's August the 9th. Kane and X-Pac.
Must be a future pick for you.
But yeah, this for us is going to be a far shorter podcast, not touching 3 hours this week. We might actually get number 2.
We have a Stardom cast this weekend, which will probably be free.
Oh my God, yeah. The amount of stuff we need to do for the Stardom cast this weekend is absolute lunacy.
It's ridiculous because we got to the end of 5-star, and I was like, you know what? I can breathe. I can chill. I can watch some of the G1, some of the N1. I should probably not have watched the Champions Carnival, but then
the final.
The final. Oh my God! If you're gonna watch it, just watch that and maybe the Miyahara versus Ashino match. That's all you need. It's very hard to not talk about him when he's the only one who. Let me put it this way: he has a average time in the Champions Carnival this year of 20 minutes, right?
Who's this?
That is Miyahara. Don't you fucking dare. And that's 10 minutes more than anyone else. Average, not like single match performance, like the average of all of his matches.
No, I know. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go and see Chris's ratings for this year's Champions Carnival, go to the website www.podmania.co.uk. Look for the match ratings for All Japan. All Chris's are listed there in date order. Yeah, I've heard, aside from the odd Miyahara match, and Zeus had the odd good match, but from what I hear, the final was his standout performance. Jake Lee apparently was very, very good. Suwama was very, very, very subdued, considering he was going into this as the Triple Crown champion.
Well, the thing is, it's because none of them were given, but like some places are really good at doing like 10-minute sprints, like Stardom, DDT, Noah even have. There's been some really good sprints in this year's N1. But you know who's not good at sprints? All Japan, because it's built around escalation, and it's very hard to like start from nothing and go to everything within the span of 10 minutes. 8 minutes, actually. They gave Zeus versus Swam at 8 minutes.
That's lunacy.
That's going to be the fucking championship match. Like, that should have been great. So when Zeus won, I'm like, oh my God, we're going to get this again. But it wasn't great.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, enough with the All Japan talk. The people on this podcast don't give a shit about All Japan. They want to hear us dissect some Attitude Era Raw, which I'm not going to lie, I'm fucking buzzing for. So if I'm just going to maximise my screen, which hopefully will work. I am watching this on a Kindle Fire, which apparently, there we go. So if mine doesn't work for some reason, that is why I'm working with outdated technology. But here we go. So in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, this intro is absolutely brilliant. It's like my favourite thing from wrestling. This is what I remember when I first started watching wrestling. This was the intro I remember.
I was 2 years old.
What did you think of the countdown to the Millennium thing when you first saw it? Obviously, I know you weren't alive at this point, but...
I thought, oh, that must have been cool to live through. It's a shame.
All the things I missed out on.
I wasn't watching at the time, Rob. I was too into my Thomas the Tank Engine. Which, to be fair... The Adventure of Henry Matunnell fucked me up as a kid.
Jesus.
Thomas the Tank Engine is really fascist when you think about it complexly, which I have several times. It's kept me up sometimes.
Do you remember when people actually enjoyed Raw? Because genuinely, that feels like fucking years ago.
I remember when I used to enjoy Raw. I look back and going, how did I enjoy Raw? But, like, yeah, Raw at one point was enjoyable.
Maybe if it wasn't 3 fucking hours.
Maybe, but actually, yeah, that's probably the biggest thing holding it back.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jim T. Shout out, by the way. We saw the sign. Hope you had a lovely birthday. Someone is gay, apparently, as well. Lovely.
I fucking love.
Suck me down. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
The Allstate Arena in Chicago.
Chicago, Illinois. Oh, we're at peak Jim Ross, aren't we?
Oh, the Rock's over, isn't he?
Oh, there's Deborah's boobs. Deborah's puppies, lovely. Will work for puppies. God, we were a thirsty nation, weren't we, in 1999? Wanker 316, amazing. Oh! Here he is.
In his $5,000 shirt.
Yeah, the pre-order bonus for 2K20.
Was it actually?
I'm sure. Yeah, it was the SmackDown version. This China, Hulk Hogan, I think.
Oh yeah, Hogan was back because you know what we won in 2020. That cunt.
Racism, flagrant racism. That is a grotesque shirt. I mean, like even in the 90s, The Rock is wearing a grotesque. It doesn't even fit him.
It looks like something Jazz would wear in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Wait a minute. Let's see what he has to say. How are they seeing the Titantron from where they are?
I think they're behind the Titantron.
I don't know, how did they see it? Because the Titantron was playing.
Isn't the Titantron a big projector?
I have no fucking clue, mate. We need a microphone first.
My brother just walked in and gave me a packet of Jaffa cakes.
Oh, and they called it brotherly love.
It's a whole packet of Jaffa cakes. I mean, I'm going to eat it up. I'm going to feel really bad. Which I think is the only way you can eat Jaffa cakes.
Oh, yeah. You won't enjoy Jaffa cakes if it's not laden with guilt.
They're so Moorish. I don't understand how.
I don't understand this shirt, Chris. Talk me through this shirt. It's like a Christmas decoration.
Have you ever had a really tricky shit?
I'm back to Chicago. Look at that hat.
Look at that hat. Jesus Christ.
You should have done. What? This is when the Big Show hasn't been in the company that long, has he, at this point?
He'd come in the year before, yeah.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Oh, no, earlier this year,
yeah. 99. Means never!
Means never! He was just catchphrases, but what catchphrases?
It's the big slow. Man Cow 316. What the fuck does that even mean? It's just sad.
The Rock is one of those people who could cause lasting damage to someone just from one promo.
The one that I will always remember is that Billy Gunn promo. And Billy Gunn was just eviscerated. It was just after he'd won King of the Ring, Billy Gunn. And
Bobby, but my name's Billy.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Do you remember when Mick Foley did that to The Rock?
No.
It's like Mick Foley just become commissioner, came out, The Rock was like, nice to see you. And Mick Foley was like, Rock, you're a 5-time world champion. How does that feel? Well, Mick, it doesn't matter how you feel. And then Mick jumps out the ring, runs around, takes a victory lap, shouting, Foley, Foley.
I love Mick Foley. I just find it baffling that this is 2 years. 2 years after he was basically been told to die. And he's now the most over thing. Jesus, look at the size of Paul Bearer.
I thought you were going to say Big Show.
Well, it's nice to see Big Show in like some manner of shape. Because he is now, but he went through like a good 10 years of being in atrocious shape.
He'd go up and down, wouldn't he? Like,
He would.
When he came back in, 2008, he looked fine.
I mean, Rock, how did you think this was going to end? I mean, Big Show is quite clearly punching the mat there and not Rock.
I bet you, one of us put on Big Show's
Really?
trunks for
X-Pac?
some reason.
He's the person you want to save you, isn't he? And he's over as well. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Does that mean Kane's going to come to the rescue? Because if it is, I might lose me shit. Oh, it's Road Dogg.
Oh, it's Road Dogg.
Fuck's sake.
You didn't know?
Do the dance. Do the dance. And destroyed by The Undertaker.
A headbutt Shibata would look at and go, pussy.
I think this could be him. Yes! Oh, he doesn't look
It's
right
gotta
running,
be
to be
Kane.
fair.
He does not look right running, does he?
He
Jesus
does throw
Christ.
such good punches, though. Probably throat jabs.
I mean, he's not going to bump, so he might as well be able to punch.
That is true, he's not going to... To be fair, though, I think we do need to watch some decent Kane matches. They are out there.
Name one.
He had a good match with Jericho. The subject of this podcast, obviously.
He had an okay match with Jericho. He had a good match with Angle at 18.
Yes, that's actually probably Kane's best match, I'll be perfectly honest. He had a good match with Great Khali.
WrestleMania 23, a classic.
Absolute classic.
But his best matches are probably tag matches. Was he involved in a Survivor Series?
Oh, loads of them. He was involved in the big Survivor Series against the Alliance. I'm sure he was.
But that's a good match.
Hello, JR and Jim Ross. Same people. Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross, even. Oh, Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
It is Bill Clinton. It's Bill Clinton and Jesse Ventura. Listen to the crowd. What's that say? WCW causes narcolepsy. Lovely.
That's a big word for someone in the 90s.
It is. Oh my... Joey Abs. What a name.
What a weird match that is.
I mean, to be fair, mate, the two matches they're advertising is Gangrel versus Christian and that tag team match. It's not exactly loaded, is it?
It was right, but matches literally don't matter.
Countdown to the Millennium in August 1999.
Yeah, that's a weird one, isn't it? Is why not wait until the Millennium? This is a controversial opinion. I fucking hate that smoke and skull belt.
I'm not a massive
disgusting.
fan of personalised belts anyway.
Okay, well, what's the best personalised belt if you had to pick one?
I mean, the obvious standout is Jeff Hardy's in TNA. That was a beautiful... I know, it's disgusting. I was joking.
Mine, and you're going to hate me for this, but it's when I was around the time I was getting into wrestling. Edge's rated spinner.
This spinner belt itself is fucking grotesque. Is that Buff Bagwell?
No, he didn't. No, what was it with the 90s and those leather caps?
Shawn Michaels.
Oh, look at him. He's fucking out of it, isn't he?
99.
Yeah,
yes.
It was 2001 when he got clean.
Oh my God. I was listening to 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff, and he said that just before Austin left, he pitched an idea because he wanted to work with Hogan in the main event, basically. He pitched the idea that he should be Hogan's long-lost brother.
Why did they ask X-Pac to cut a promo?
Because it's not going to be fucking Kane, is it? I can see his nipple through that shirt. That's really offensive.
If I do not win the title, I will set myself on fire. It's one of very few impressions I can do.
Are we going to have the absolutely amazing Gangrel entrance theme? Because if we are, I might lose my shit.
It is a bop, isn't it?
It's less of a bop when you call it a bop.
Like, that's just what the kids say nowadays. Would you rather me say it slaps?
I don't know.
It fucks.
It fucks.
Garth always gets confused when I describe something I like. He's like, do you like this?
Oh, it is. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun. I bet you everyone bought the DLC for WWE 13 just to get this song in the game.
Sorry. Best entrance. Best entrance.
Dun, 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 dun. First time I saw the Brood, we didn't have the fire pit because it was that UK only pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
Bwam, 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 ba-dum, bam.
Such a banging theme.
Is there a better theme in this era?
Basic as it is, Austin, you can't be. You hear that glass shatter and you fucking lose your shit.
I think is that because the theme's better, or is that because Austin was more over?
I don't know. I think it's a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. When did Triple H started using the game in 2002? I think, didn't he? Oh, we've started.
Yeah. You know who? Fucking Gangrel once got booked for ICW. It was weird.
Did he turn up?
I don't think he did.
Oh, Christian is Christian is leaps and bounds ahead of Gangrel, isn't he?
Yeah, this is before Christian became great. This is when Christian's still basically a rookie here.
Well, it's not long before Edge and Christian, is it?
Well, Edge and Christian were a team in the Brood.
Yeah, I know, but as a more established tag team, because I'm sure they had a feud with the Hardys in.
Oh, yeah,
was it
the
No
Hardys
Mercy
were the
this
new
year?
Brood, weren't they?
At
Yeah,
the Terry Invitational.
No, because Ben Dudley's got involved at Mania 30.
Mania 30?
Not 30, 2000.
Oh god, stupid fucking pay-per-view. We might have to do that for one of the watch-alongs. It's one of the few Manias I've never seen, or I've never seen all the way through.
WrestleMania 2000, but it's a Mania. It would be fucking it. Hang on, I'm gonna check my iPad right now how long it is.
I don't think it's that long, because it's an Attitude Era pay-per-view, and I'm sure WrestleMania 13 is only a shade over 3 hours. WrestleMania 17, sorry. Lovely tornado DDT from Christian.
But it feels like 2.
It does. It is a very, very, very good pay-per-view.
Well, it's mostly because the pace never lets up.
The pace never lets up, and it's just got iconic moment after iconic moment. And the undercard holds up as well.
Show WrestleMania. I always find it weird that WWE, who hate word wrestling, has the biggest show be called WrestleMania.
Oh, there you go. They're the new Brood. Oh,
what's it with the velvet shirts?
Yeah, it's offensive, isn't it? That velvet shirt. It's so 90s.
They're wearing matching velvet shirts too. It's like they're twins born to a middle class family.
To be fair. Oh no! It's the Bushi Mist. Impaler DDT.
So WrestleMania 17 is actually almost 4 hours.
WrestleMania 17 is?
Yeah, it's 3 hours 45 minutes.
I apologise.
But WrestleMania 2000 is 3 hours and 3.5 hours. Just about.
Maybe we won't know.
This is before Edge was the best thing ever.
He's still really over though. Was he going to break into Sister Abigail then?
I mean, to be fair, if you were going to fuck anyone in the ring, you'd probably pick Edge.
Oh, follow closely by Jeff Hardy, let's be honest.
I don't know. I look at Jeff Hardy and I'd be scared of him.
Oh my god, something. Michael P.S. Hayes!
Okay, never mind. He's now the person I'd most...
Jesus. Oh, because he's the manager, isn't he, for the Hardys, weirdly?
Yeah, he was...
Oh, no, he was.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, okay, maybe he's not anymore. I'm pretty sure Jeff has just
But, like-
hoofed him in the plums as well.
What's this mainstream wrestling audience meant to get? This is Michael Hayes of the Fabulous Freebirds.
I tell you what, considering Michael PSAs did everything in his power to not take a bump, he's taken 2 twists of fate and a swanton here, so fair play to him.
Yeah, but none of them are really bumps, are they?
No, I don't know. Jeff never seemed to know where he was going to land on a swanton, so I'd argue that's the more
No.
dangerous one.
It's not as bad as Lita with a moonsault.
Or Billy Kidman. And his fucking wild sunset flip.
Shooting star, you mean?
What did I say? Did I say sunset flip? Oh, bollocks. I meant shooting star. I mean, what the fuck do we rate that? 2?
I don't think we rate Raw matches, so it doesn't matter.
I'm going to rate them. I'm going to give it a 2. Do you know what? No, that's too nice. I'm going to give it a 1. Damn!
Damn! I like how we still have the old WWF logo on the tag belts, because we just don't care. We just don't care about the tag belts.
It's still the old WWF logo anyway. Oh, do you mean the old, like, new era?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. New generation, sorry. Oh,
Seriously, what is it with people with those fucking hats? I hate them.
it's the same guy, dude.
I know, but still.
The fuck?
What is this?
What? Oh my... Have I taken acid? What the hell is this?
What? Are they advertising canned ravioli?
Oh, Rock, no. No, stop just saying catchphrases over it.
Do you think he did this because he was offered some rock hard cash?
Hey, oh my god, it's beef ravioli as well. Why have all
It's
the things to
over-
advertise?
It's overstuffed apparently, because you know what I want more of? Those shit little ravioli tins. It's more dog's bollocks.
What was SummerSlam 99 then? Austin and Triple H?
No. I am going
Yes,
to
I think
check.
it was. I think it was Austin, Triple H, and Mankind, I think, in the main event.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yes, I think it is. Because he's the special guest referee, isn't he, Ventura?
I'd be fucked if I could remember.
He wears a suit a lot better than Vince McMahon does.
I mean, like, I think Vince McMahon just resents the fact that he has to wear clothes.
I just don't understand why, if you are a bona fide billionaire, you would buy suits that don't fit you.
Actually, there's been studies done by a lot of rich people don't actually spend a lot of money in clothes. Like, in terms of percentage, they spend far less than the average person.
Yeah. How much
I
do you
guess
reckon
it's 'cause
Jerry-
they don't need to dress to impress.
Yeah, true. Maybe. EFG is here. Oh, good.
For Prez. Oh, I see. Because he can't support president, I understand.
Jesse, you said it. You shocked the world, and I know you're going to shock SummerSlam. And I know you got some things you want to get off your chest. And
He's got a very odd-shaped head, hasn't he, Ventura?
King Jerry Lawler.
He does, doesn't he?
I've been out of
It's the
wrestling
ears.
for a while. And most people know I've been doing a lot of other stuff.
Have you? You know, like being the mayor of Minnesota. The governor? Governor of Minnesota.
The people of Minnesota definitely know that. Why didn't they do...
Champion, so I know my way.
Former wrestling
wrestling
champion.
champion.
Not WWF champion. Former wrestling.
So I was like, because I watched that Intercontinental ladder match from Clash of Champions, because I heard it was quite good. It is actually quite good. But
Oh, from this year?
there was... Yeah, from like the other week.
Hmm.
And they tried legitimately to say, "Oh, that's throwing shade at
my
someone."
God.
He's throwing shade at someone, but I don't know who.
See a lot of frauds out there. You're going to see a lot of Navy
but we were desperately trying to tell the history of the Intercontinental Championship without mentioning Chris Jericho. It's like, but the person who has held it almost more than anyone is the Miz.
Almost more than anyone. Have you watched Reigns versus Jey Uso yet?
No, I'm going through it one match at a time because Jesus Christ, there's a lot of wrestling right now.
Apparently, that's an absolute banger.
I've heard good things. Have you seen Takeover yet?
No, I don't think I will. To be perfectly honest, I'm still only on day 5 of the G1 Climax. I've got all of this Stardom to watch, and then we've got the Goddesses of Stardom Tag League. So, God knows when I'm actually going to get time to watch it.
If you're going to watch anything, the Gargano versus Priest match was all right, and then O'Reilly versus Balor was really good, but also quite long. So.
I've heard Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai was very, very good up until the end.
Yeah, you don't care about spoilers here. It's the worst.
I know who wins all the matches.
Okay, yeah, but like Johnny Gargano came out in a ref shirt to do a count, and then the ref was shouting at Gargano, "Give me back my shirt," and it's like, it's not his shirt. Johnny Gargano's like twice the size of the ref. It's definitely not his shirt. It's the worst ref distraction I've ever seen, caused by someone not from a Morello side.
Steve sniffs men's undies. Good fucking grief.
You know what? He might legitimately do that.
And
we
need to offer him help, not criticism, Chris.
I mean, like, if it's between 2 consenting adults.
I'm not going to lie, this promo's pretty good.
It is. Well, he's always been a good promo.
He's always been a very, very good talker, yeah.
But also, like, when you just call him Jesse, it's like, you big Jesse.
Just the mere mention of Steve Austin's name. WCW sucks. In 99, yes, it does. Less of a reaction.
Has there ever been a legitimate Triple H chant?
Yes. When he came back at MSG.
Okay. Because the only time I've legitimately ever heard it in my lifetime is in SmackDown vs. Raw.
They had to put it in. I quite like this theme. Not as much as the game, but...
No, it's my favourite Triple H theme, this.
Is this China post-surgery or pre-surgery, do we think?
I guess we'll never find out. How am I going to... No, see, it's that fucking hat again.
Yeah, he didn't wear that hat very well, did he? I don't think anyone does. No. It's such a shit hat. I do agree with you.
It's like a shit leather beret, isn't it?
All of the H's.
Actually, if you really want to annoy a Nami person, because you know how like a Tam O'Shanter looks a lot like a beret? Just call it a beret. It's funny.
Post-surgery.
Yeah.
She's got a different face.
It is like night and day, and I kind of feel sorry for her.
Oh God, so do I. It's not a dig at all.
She's not the first to throw down that hole, and she's not the last, especially in wrestling, and it's really disgusting.
Because the best wrestler is going to win that night between you and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Because you know who's known for his wrestling ability in 1999?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. The perennial brawler.
You must be stuck in the 70s or something. I hear you out here talking about former this, former that.
Trips, take the hat off.
Yeah, for God's sake, Triple H, take the beret off.
Take it off. I hate it.
It's got to be doing something to your brain. It's got to be throwing you off, making you see and do funny things.
It looks like he's wearing it the wrong way round.
It looks like he's wearing dad jeans as well.
They're really baggy.
There you go. Asshole chant. Lovely.
I think they're talking to you.
It's funny because he very clearly like can't say anything too bad because he's a governor.
Was that supposed to be a Minnesota accent?
Yeah, I've watched How I Met Your Mother. That's not how Minnesota is meant to be said.
Center in the middle of what is my ring.
Is it just me or does Triple H's nose look smaller than it does nowadays?
I think it's always been fairly big.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think it looks smaller next to that fucking hat.
Which is bigger than your ring.
My country.
You're gonna tell him
Oh, yeah, don't you dare cut me off, Triple H.
New York Times today to go look at the LA Times today and see whose picture stood with the President of the United States today.
Oh, I know. Pick me. I know who it was.
You might have been standing face to face with the President.
It was Monica Lewinsky.
Now you're standing face to face, nose to nose, eye to eye.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be nose to nose with Triple H, do you? Jesus.
If head, shoulders, knees, and toes was top trumps, Triple H would get.
He'd have 100 on his nose, wouldn't he? Definitely.
Yeah. I was playing top trumps with my niece the other day because I'm a fun uncle. And,
funkle?
and
Shawn!
Shawn!
I know I'm sexy.
And it was the Predators pack, and it's like sharks and bears and stuff.
I thought you meant like
A
the
scorpion
film Predator. I was like, you were playing that with
No.
your niece?
They made top trumps about Predator. No,
Oh, I forgot he was WWF commissioner at this point.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Mick Foley was just better at it, wasn't he? Because you look at Shawn Michaels and you don't think authority figure.
Got beautiful hair, though.
Oh my god, I'd kill for my hair to look that fucking shimmery. Imagine what it'd look like in the rain. Oh my god.
You know as well as I do, Triple H,
You think it's for drugs? Do you think? Because everyone who's addicted to drugs always seems to have beautiful hair.
has standards and practices that he must.
Like John Lennon, Kurt Cobain.
I don't.
It's a very small sample size.
You see, come SummerSlam, this man right here will be the most powerful referee in World Wrestling Federation.
World refereeing. Wonderful. Good stuff, Sean.
If I'm not mistaken, I thought I heard you say that this is your world.
He said it was his ring.
Every man
Ring.
in the World Wrestling Federation
How red is Hunter's face?
that brought you
I know.
this world.
He's about as red as Sean's nose was before the broadcast started. That's a cocaine joke.
Glare out of your stare, boy. I'm gonna knock it off.
They definitely looked like we were about to kiss.
They did. The worst commissioner
Ugly.
ever. Oh, Triple H's
It's-
shirt's
I'm
come
trying
off
to
for some reason.
Does a general manager count as a commissioner? Because in which case I'd like to throw Mike Adamle into the ring.
Okay. What, just in general?
Oh, so did you see that? Did you see that HBK sign and the H had homo next to it? I fucking hate the 90s.
Okay, I bet this ends with a sweet chin music to Triple H.
When did he take his shirt off?
Beat your ass right here, right now.
But
Jesse, the body has conveniently informed me when you got as much stroke and power as we do, what this is politics. And when you got the stroke,
Sean very clearly.
you need not get physical. You want to get physical? You got it tonight. You, Undertaker, and Stone Cold Steve Austin
he's gone full
Well, that's
Teddy
random.
Long.
in a triple threat match. And Triple H,
With the
it may very well be
Undertaker player.
your time, but tonight it's gonna be my way. Hit my music. Can you imagine that tonight? Austin, The Undertaker, Triple H
We don't talk about how, like, Shawn Michael's tattoo is a bit shit.
In wrestling annals, I think his tattoo is absolutely fine when you consider Cody's, Matt Morgan's, Brock Lesnar's, two of Brock Lesnar's. How can a man so fucking strong have two of the world's worst tattoos?
Batista.
Oh, Batista's belly button tattoo, Jesus.
But like also like that's definitely the Holiday Romance in Magaluf tattoo, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like a cross and a heart and a little snake.
Oh,
this is before the first SmackDown. It's so weird to think of a time before SmackDown existed because then it became like the brand.
So it's late.
With like video games.
Yeah, it's later this month. Beginning August 26th. There you go.
We should watch your first SmackDown at some point.
Okay.
Why is he running back?
This is where D'Lo Brown is trying to get Mark Henry in shape. I forgot about this.
One thing I never got about Mark Henry,
just the one
is why
thing.
he doesn't. Well, why doesn't he work stiffer? Like he's the world's strongest man. He should be knocking people out.
Oh,
what about Jeff Jarrett?
Hello, Jeff Jarrett.
Jesus
Where did
Christ.
you come from?
Oh, I love Deborah in the car going, oh, come on, man, get back in the car.
Oh
Come
my
on, man.
God. That seemed really heavy.
That's like an actual trash can. That's not like a gimmicked aluminium one.
Oh, hello, what's it? Good God, he got to the arena quickly.
I think that was a pre-recorded tape.
Do you think the cheering is for Jeff Jarrett or Deborah? Because I know who I think it's for.
I think it's an Attitude Era crowd. We'll just cheer anything.
Hey, Deborah, show us yours, baby, and we'll show you ours. Oh, my God. What is wrong with you? Is this Stone Cold Steve Austin's soon-to-be wife?
I don't think... Yeah, I don't think any of those people have girlfriends, so they must have stolen it from their mother. Because they look like granny bras.
They do. I mean, let's be honest, Deborah might as well not be wearing anything. She's leaving very, very little to these prepubescent imaginations.
Yeah, like... Yeah.
Oh, Val Venus! Oh, my God!
Oh, please tell me he's cutting a promo, because Val Venus promos might as well just be Joe Gertner promos.
Oh, my... I love that he comes out of a towel.
But I was once watching like an Attitude Era pay-per-view I had on VHS, and my mum walked in when Val Venus came out, and she thought he was literally wearing nothing under the towel. I'm like, oh, two things. One, he's definitely wearing trunks. Please, two, can you please leave? Because I don't want you to see Attitude Era, because you'll ban me from wrestling again. I just love his Titan shot.
Did you see the screwdriver?
Yeah.
Yes, he is cutting a promo.
Yes, please. Ladies.
Oh, boo.
Oh,
Boo,
Jarrett.
Jarrett.
Fuck you.
You fucking spoil sport.
Tell you what, though, Jarrett does have good punches when he throws them.
Just a shame he's not very good. He's a bit boring, a bit bland.
Then again, he's Memphis, isn't he? Over Memphis. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh, that was a beautiful dropkick, bro. That's shite.
Oh, man.
What?
Oh, my fucking stream has started buffering.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, we'll get synced back up in a second.
Yeah, just keep going. Keep going. I'll have to do it on my phone.
You just missed a nice little spine buster.
Right.
You just missed a really bad clothesline. How do you fuck up a clothesline?
It was.
It was Venus who did it.
Yeah. So where are you?
345, 346, 347, 348, 349.
Do you mean 34?
350. Sorry. 35, 52, 35, 50. 35, 55, 35, 56, 35, 58, 35, 59, 36, 36, 1, 36, 2.
Came on 36-12.
Okay, 5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8,
Right, yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, no. No, it's
Venus just pinned
Oh, no, yeah, 14. There we go.
Mr. Jarrett. So, I'm on 21, 22, 23.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in
24.
sync with you now. Oh, punch that as
Okay.
well. Right, we're back on now, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
Hey, someone has a Limp Bizkit sign. That reminds me, I need to double check if Limp Bizkit is in this book I'm working my way through with albums. You can find my reviews of these albums on my Instagram.
Go on, plug your Instagram. Plug your Instagram.
At Oman Megaman. I am going through this book, 1001 albums you need to listen to before you die, and listening to them, hopefully, before I die.
That match was shocking, but it was slightly better than the Christian versus Gangrel match. So I gave it 2 out of 10. But let's face it, it's definitely not about that, is it? This match definitely not about the wrestling.
Thank you for Christ, there is absolutely no Limp Bizkit in this book. But there is
guys.
Living Colour.
Austin is on the floor.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. At least he can't leave now.
It's true. Sergeant Slaughter's there,
Is that
though.
Sergeant Slaughter? It's alright, everything's fine. Oh, fuck off. It's 1999 and I still can't escape you.
But we can see it,
You
Michael.
forget how long Cole's been with the company, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
God, Michael Cole's just like fake to his core, isn't he?
Yes. Heinous.
It's like him
victim of
and
a
Seth
heinous
Rollins.
crime. Is he now in his wrestling trunks?
It's a weird problem with a lot of WWE lifers where they're like real fake to the core. I guess you kind of have to be, just with how WWE presents its product. But he's really happy with that with the word heinous, isn't he?
Heinous and vicious. He repeated it twice. Oh, Sean's back out again.
Hey, what do you call Michael K? What do you call Michael Hayes' ass? Heinous.
You're better than that. So,
I'm
how
not.
is Sean? How has he lost his shirt?
That's a very good point.
Who can we hold responsible?
I do like how Triple H is turning and going, "Oh man, what happened? What happened, guys? What happened?"
I mean, his ass isn't exactly bony.
Get your bony little ass out here.
You bet your damn Skippy it was.
That's what. Everyone's quick to jump to conclusions. That's what Jerry says every time he's accused of or anything.
Oh. I genuinely thought he was going to say, no one puts HBK in the corner. Oh.
Why did he suddenly have shorts on?
What the fuck is with this continuity? Jesus.
Christ, The Shining had more continuity, and that was the point.
Boy. You're the same age.
Are we actually the same age?
No, I don't know.
I'm going to check this.
Student. No, I think HBK's quite a considerable amount older. Oh. Falls count anywhere.
Why is the keyboard coming up on my phone?
No count out. And it is also going to be for the #1 contendership.
Whoa. Whoa, what?
I wonder what happened all this time.
You're going to have to earn it tonight. And just to make sure... You can't do that to me. I earned that slot. This is my time, punk, and I earned it. You can't...
Jim Johnson's just backstage going, yes, please keep saying the name of my song.
I'm the commissioner, and I knew whatever the hell I damn well please.
What?
You didn't. How do you mispronounce please?
Yeah.
Good little boy. I'm going to go ahead and special referee that match.
I never thought I'd say this, but we're getting entirely too much Shawn Michaels on the show.
The triple threat falls count anywhere, I got all that. But you and I both saw Austin taken out of here in an ambulance. Right. He's not here, so it isn't happening. Well, what we're gonna do then is find you another opponent.
I think I've just remembered who the other opponent is.
It is
Is it Undertaker?
No.
the kind of
It's
person
Undertaker, Triple H, and...
who would take advantage of this kind of opportunity.
Is it China?
Who is the kind of person that would stab their own mother in the back for just this one chance?
I genuinely don't know. So I'm on the edge of my seat right
think
now.
it is
Is it gonna be someone
China.
cool?
Who has been living in somebody else's shadow
Yeah, it is.
for so long that they would just be jumping at a chance to go to SummerSlam and face the World Wrestling Federation champion. You ain't talking about The Rock.
Cheers,
He
JR.
is the champion. Oh no, that's
Well, I think I've got that person. Tonight in the triple threat match, it's gonna be Triple H. It's gonna be The Undertaker. Yeah. And the third and final opponent in that triple threat match to see who the #1 contender at SummerSlam
okay. It's really drawing out now.
Jesus, come on, Sean.
is China.
Yes.
Oh, it is China.
Called it.
Enough is enough, Sean. Enough is enough. All due respect. China's just a girl.
Oh.
Stop putting her in this spot, Sean. This is serious business. This is for the #1
Don't treat me like a woman.
No place for a woman. Oh no.
Oh my God.
I genuinely did not know she could speak.
She has a voice?
Politics.
Take that opportunity, Commissioner Michaels.
What?
I'm not gonna lie, her voice is a bit underwhelming.
Yeah.
A woman?
It's like when Ronda Rousey talks. Because, like, in reality, Ronda Rousey could kick, like, name a person that she could probably kick their ass. But, like, when she cuts a promo, I'm like, oh, just go away.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels is 55.
Yeah.
And Triple H is... Sorry, I had a problem with my phone, so I had to restart it.
I get my opportunity, you get your opportunity. That's how it works.
God, she cannot promo, can she?
You wouldn't have said it. No, I'm taking it.
Triple H is 51.
Okay. So he's not...
Actually, Triple H is, believe it or not, the same age as Batista.
Guys. Look who it is. Guys. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck off, X-Pac. You fucking prickish ball of energy.
He's like a fucking staffy,
He's
isn't
so
he?
full of meth.
Yeah, he's a little staffy. I'm not saying that like Staffordshire Bull Terriers are all full of meth. It's just he's very energetic.
You'd be forgiven for saying that.
Not really. My brother's two staffies. Do you call them staffies down where you
No,
live?
it's called Bull Terriers.
Really?
No.
You lot are weird.
No, of course we don't, Chris. Look, you can see Kane's nipple. It's so offensive.
But like I do, why cover the other nipple? I do not get
Why
this
have
attire.
mesh over the one nipple of the monster? I don't understand.
I personally did not want an answer to the question: does Kane have nipples?
What?
Castro GTX.
6 foot. 6 foot. That's as tall as me.
That's about. I was about to say that's about as tall as we are. You're of course a tiny bit taller, but I am much handsomer.
Do you mean much more handsome?
And you're smarter. We get it.
You're much more smarter. What the hell? Why is...
You're much more intelligent. Oh yeah, because they set this up earlier.
Oh, some acolytes versus Kane. Interesting.
I really hope Bradshaw
Just
gets hurt.
fucking decapitates X-Pac.
I don't seem to hate X-Pac as much as you do.
I don't hate X-Pac at all, to be fair.
To be honest, I've used X-Pac more in universe modes than I've actually seen him wrestle.
Yeah, he's always quite a good
'Cause
fall guy, isn't he, in universe mode?
Because it's not just that he was my European champion in universe mode. Because he threw kicks, and I like that in a wrestler. I didn't have access to Community Creations because I had the Wii version. So
What?
I didn't have an Xbox 360 until 2015.
So you had the Wii version. Did you have to do all of the wrestling then?
No, but by the time WWE 13 came out, it was literally just the Xbox 360 version, but it looks much, 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 much worse. Those games that now have PS1 graphics is sort of a quirky thing. Yeah, that.
I see.
And it was also much more glitchy. Tables just didn't work. But I had to make do.
How is X-Pac the hot tag?
Because he's quicker than a hiccup.
It's like when Yoshihashi and Tomohiro Ishii teamed up, and Yoshihashi was the hot tag.
Oh, don't get me started. So, I'm still annoyed about how he won the 6-man championships. Not because he won it. I think it's great that story arc got concluded. But he didn't even get the fucking fall.
No, he should have got the fall. I agree with that.
He really should have got the fall. Yano was on the other team. You're telling me that Yoshihashi can't pin Yano? Everyone can pin Yano.
So we are in agreement that Austin is going to turn up in the main event and fuck Triple H over, aren't we?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was the thing with every Raw at this time. It was
to be fair, this
Austin's
is
injured. No, he isn't.
Infinitely more entertaining than any Raw in the last 2 years.
Yeah. Well, I haven't even watched a Raw, an actual honest-to-God Raw in the last 2 years. I don't think I have.
I haven't watched a full one.
I could never watch a full one. Jesus Christ.
3 hours is just too much.
The thing is, because I used to watch the little 20-minute highlight packages. They got sexy.
Was that for the spinning bat breaker?
No, for the
Oh right.
But I don't even watch the little half-hour packages anymore, and I haven't since probably around this time last year. Because honestly, all you really need weekly TV for is to get the stories and the pay-per-views. And if I watch the pay-per-views, they have video packages anyway that make the feuds look better than they are. So.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
I can't take my eye off Kane's nipple.
Look at the pain on Kane's face. So, can we all agree if this match was all Power Rangers, that X-Pac would be Skull from Vulcan Skull?
Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Big red flying clothesline. Eat that shit. He's a flying machine.
He's not going to take a bump. Let's count how many bumps he takes.
He might take bumps at this point in his career.
No, I think he literally took one bump and was like, never again.
To be fair, they did dress him as... Well, he was dressed as the Christmas creature, and WWF made him dressed as a fucking dentist. I think he's allowed to never take bumps again.
The Christmas creature.
Oh. Bye.
Yeah, even getting thrown out of the ring, he doesn't take a bump. Jesus Christ. Wait, he's not legal. Oh, the Dominator.
No.
The Dominator never got hit because
X-Factor!
nobody wanted to take it.
No.
He's not legal. He's
Oh
not
my
legal.
God.
Okay, that was fun, but
What the
he's
hell?
not legal.
Well, that was surprising.
X-Pac got a sign.
Road Dogg, fuck off. Why are you here? Just choke slam him, Kane.
Generation X. I prefer
Oh,
he's cutting a promo again.
again.
If you ain't down with me in the big red machine, being the WWF
Oh, no.
Tag Team Champs again,
No. Kane.
Kane has got 2 words for you.
No. No. Oh, God. It's not this day.
You don't need this damn thing anymore. Come on. Let's hear without this thing. Come on.
Oh, it's such a feel-good story. The monster has friends.
But
Listen.
I thought,
Oh,
but
God.
I thought the thing was he used that thing. I thought he used it because he burned his voice box.
Oh, hello, Big Show and Undertaker. This is what I love about the Attitude Era. Like, most of it was just fucking bollocks. Like, just fast-paced, just insanity. But there were times when just, like, Undertaker and Big Show, their stories are overlapping everything. Kane and X-Pac, we've seen fucking loads. The Triple H thing has overlapped into other storylines. It's never stopped this episode. There hasn't been downtime. Like
we need down.
we're 55 minutes in now. And
Are we?
yeah,
Jesus.
exactly. That's what I mean.
It does go fast, but also like I couldn't watch this every week.
I'd give that 5.
Well, average, yeah, that's about average. What do you think? Like, what's your favorite weekly product ever?
Oh, I've never been one for a weekly product. The only real shows that I've watched on any sort of consistent basis week to week are NXT or AEW. And I would argue at the moment AEW is probably better.
Let's hear without this thing.
AEW's better now. My favorite week to week ever is NXT between like end of 2013 to sort of 2016 when like when 2016 when Balor, Joe, Zayn, all of them left. It's just sort of
And
like
the show was only an hour.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because it's only an hour. You'd get at least one really good match every week. But like, I used to be into weekly wrestling just because I thought that, like, just from when you see Raw or SmackDown until you find the indies, you think that's the only way it's done. Like, I remember it being a culture shock when I got into Progress and there wasn't a weekly show. Actually, same with New Japan. I was like, why doesn't New Japan have a weekly show?
Well, that was why I found
that's
so
why.
difficult to get into Puro originally, because I couldn't get my head around the schedule. Oh, GTV, one of the world's most incredible unsolved mysteries. Who the fuck is it? I mean, it's obviously Goldust, but who is it? Who is it? I'll make your body really soft. Ugh.
It could be Gilbert.
Gilbert TV. Just so you know as well, apparently the dog collar match between Brody Lee and Cody on the latest episode of Dynamite apparently is an absolute fucking banger.
Apparently it was great, but also I'm not sure I agree with the result.
I was listening to Post Wrestling's review of it, and they laid out, the possibility that, he's got Orange Cassidy next week at the anniversary show for the championship. Now, just think for a moment, if you're intending, for example, for someone like an Orange Cassidy to win it, that would do more damage to Brody Lee having...
When it would to Cody, yeah.
Exactly. And you can have the storyline that Cody has put everything into beating Brody Lee and then hasn't got enough to beat Orange Cassidy. Because it wasn't like a burial, and people are pointing at this a burial. Is it? Fuck. Yeah. The match was fucking brutal.
I think Archer was closer to a burial because Cody and Archer, after the weeks of Archer being built up, shouldn't have been as equal as it was.
When you finish this podcast, go and watch that match. Just that match from this week's Dynamite. It is absolutely class. Go and watch it.
I'm so far behind the G1.
Watch it.
I thought you wanted me to watch Roman vs. Jay.
You can watch that any time. Watch this because you'll forget else. Do it and then message me your rating of it. Oh, good. We've got Shane on commentary, by the way. Blackman was running away then with absolutely no what's it at all. No,
Does Steve Blackman have a legit MMA background?
He must have some manner of martial arts background. Oh, I've just thought, is this the build up to the Steel Circle?
Oh, it must be. I haven't.
Oh no, the Lion's Den.
Steve Blackman, who is now 57 years old.
Stop Googling people's ages.
I'm like that guy at King of the Ring. How much is that guy worth? Martial arts career. In 2010, he won the Zembo Mosque. He won the Pennsylvania Fighting Championship.
There you go. Is Test with Stephanie McMahon here? Is this the whole, if I beat you at SummerSlam, you won't be able to bang my sister anymore? I'm pretty sure that was wasn't it?
Christ. Do people actually function like this? I've never got it. There's wrestling matches where you can win women, and I'm sort of what?
Was Vince Russo, to be fair?
Is Russo still hit back? No, he's in WCW right now. Oh my god, look at... How does he have pecs that also jiggle? How does that work?
He's so ripped, it's unreal. Oh, hello. All right, Joey Abs, calm yourself down, youth. Yeah, run away from the wild Shamrock.
You think we had this a test because he looked vaguely like Kevin Nash? I mean, he bumps more.
That is true. I mean, Kane bumps more than Kevin Nash.
I bump more than Kevin Nash.
So Blackman...
I probably bumped more play fighting with my nieces than I have when Kevin Nash has as an actual wrestler. Oh, so it's okay when Macho Man banged Stephanie.
Hey, that was never proved. Oh no!
I'm sorry, but in kayfabe, as a wrestler, why would you wrestle in A, leather pants, or B, khakis?
Because this was the 90s, mate. Some of the shit that people wore to wrestling was unreal. Oh, man!
I'm looking at the crowd. Some of the shit people just wore.
The shame a man walked too far away from the commentary desk then his headset came off.
He's dressed like Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, isn't he?
He is, yes. Yes, he is.
Northern Lights
hello.
The thing is, I don't think I was intended to look like a brainbuster. I think he just can't do a suplex.
It looked pretty good, actually, to be fair. I'm already sick of the Shane commentary. He is far too loud. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely, that.
Lovely.
I tell you what, that was lovely.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that was good. That was a good cup of tea, wouldn't it?
I tell you what, it was bloody lovely, that. I love that. Lovely.
Oh, he's got a Singapore cane.
Of course we have, because Steve Blackman can't wrestle if there aren't weapons.
He can't wrestle.
True story.
How did Steve Blackman become one of those...
Powerbomb. Beautiful.
That was lovely.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus.
Question: Steve Blackman is like actually shit, right? He's legitimately like really
He's
bad.
not great, no. I don't know
How did he
any
become-
good
the thing
Steve
is,
Blackman
not-
match.
Not even like in an uninteresting way, just not even an interesting way like Great Khali or something. He's just bland. So like, how did he become one of those people where people are like, oh, Steve Blackman is my guilty pleasure wrestler?
Okay.
Like, because when I think of like my boy stable, they're all at least like entertaining on some
You're
level.
fucking boy stable, honestly.
Well, I can't reference my favorite podcast,
What's your favourite podcast?
OSW Review, obviously.
Why are we not your favourite podcast?
I feel like if my favorite podcast is one I'm on, my ego wouldn't be able to take
Oh,
it.
true. Yeah, fair enough. Joey Abs.
I don't know. Tess would definitely be like a boy.
Would he? In your boy stable?
Yeah.
How many boys are in your
I
boy
think he-
stable?
My definitive boy stable, I try to limit it to 5 or 6.
Yeah, you don't want to go over the top in your boy stable, do you? Certainly.
Yeah, you don't want too many boys in your stable. But like, if I was gonna do it off the top of my head, Ted DiBiase Jr.
What a weird leader of a stable.
He's not the
Oh,
leader.
okay.
I'm building up to the leader. Carlito.
Okay, see that.
Oof. Who am I thinking of?
What the fucking hell?
He likes getting his ass out, doesn't he?
Oh, he's here.
Brodus Clay
Brutus Clay in your boy stable.
and Taichi. Because apparently I should feel guilty about loving Taichi.
Damn straight.
I mean, like, I'm 6 days in, I believe, on the G1. He's been a pretty good presence. That Suzuki match I love, but I also concede it isn't a great match.
No, I know what you mean. The JVC Kaboom of the week. Fuck me.
And then his match with Cobb is probably Cobb's best match so far.
Cobb's done alright this year.
Say it again?
Cobb's done pretty well this year, to be honest.
He's done much better than he did last year, hasn't he? Oh, he should not be cutting a promo. It's when you see some of these promos, it's like, I get why they tried to script it.
Sorry, charging my phone.
You know what? That leaves nobody, Shane, except me and you. So sleep tight, big brother. Wow.
That's a creepy thing to say at the end.
I know Steve Blackman, there's something you have to say. Bet your ass there is. Shamrock.
Fucking hell.
The lion's den. If you step into mine, and that is weapons.
I bet your ass there is.
Anyone bad enough to get one can use it. So, this way this thing's gotta end, one way or not.
That was not necessary to scream that last bit, was it? I think Chris has disappeared at this point.
I haven't. I just don't know what to say to... What a man. What a man. What a mighty good man.
I'm a little bit confused by Steve Blackman's promo and how he hasn't quite established where to shout.
Another rock promo. At least it's not as bad as WCW with the NWO thing.
No, true.
Do you reckon they were like low on talent or something? Like someone got shot to the airport. It's like, Rocky, you're going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting tonight.
To be fair, though, luck is about to arrive. The whole premise of doing this podcast...
With the Rock! I like how we have another wardrobe. We have another wardrobe change.
They're all changing consistently. They're worse than Ric Flair.
Do you think it's because they were sweating through their clothes? Because they're all very
Moist. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like we both said moist.
what a great fucking entrance this is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Life is a mystery.
This is fucking class.
It's great-o.
Break the wall down.
Oh, Pyro.
So listen to the part when his name comes up.
It's so weird because they did literally take like who was a jobber to the stars in WCW and go, we're going to strap a rocket to him.
Oh, they so knew it was him as well.
Another one of the leather pants on.
What a man. Come. Raw. Here's Jericho.
Well, I think would have been cooler if they didn't reveal the name and that's how you revealed him.
I mean, his hair is
Christ,
shit.
And his pants, and his shirt, and that smile.
To be fair, mate, it's no worse than The Rock's.
What, this Rock
The
smile?
Rock
He has a beautiful
shirt.
smile.
The Rock
I
shirt.
think it's current. The Rock. The Rock. He's wearing high heels.
Federation.
John!
For those of you who don't know me, I am Chris Jericho, your new hero, your party host, and most importantly, the most charismatic showman to ever enter your living rooms via a television screen.
Look how pissed off The Rock is.
Jericho-holic.
The Ayatollah of rock and roller.
You just found every catchphrase and seeing what sticks, and then we all did.
Millennium. You think of an event so gigantic that it changes the course of history. You think of a dawning of a new era. In this case, the dawning.
Christ, we're very lucky the what chants haven't
Yeah, well, they're
started
already
yet.
chanting for Rock, so...
Rock is not impressed. Thank you.
Christ, they're very fickle, aren't they?
A new era is what this once proud and profitable company sorely needs. What was once
It's proud and profitable, indicating that it's not currently profitable.
has now deteriorated into a cliched, let's be honest, boring snooze fest
Oh, wait till 2020, mate.
of a knight in shining armor. And that's why I'm here.
Are you talking about Jericho or Raw? Because I kind of agree with both.
To save the WWF.
Oh, it's meant to be
Christ,
a Jesus
Bose.
thing.
Went full on Soundgarden.
Downward spiral. Pay-per-view buy rates plummeting.
Actually, I wonder if Soundgarden's in my book. I hope it is.
Non-existent.
We're meaning to go back to some Soundgarden.
Soundgarden are class.
Thanks. They're so good, aren't they?
So good.
And I know why you're silent.
Spoon Man.
You're silent because you're embarrassed to be here. And quite honestly, I'm embarrassed for you. And the reason why you're embarrassed is because of the steady stream of
Super Unknown is in the book.
Say again.
mediocre
Super Unknown by Soundgarden's in the book.
There's no Soundgarden.
No, Super Unknown
Super
by
Unknown.
Soundgarden.
Not Bad Motorfinger.
Yeah, but to be fair, we've really cut down on some people because apparently we needed 4 U2 albums.
Oh, God.
And basically every Bowie album, but I'm not complaining.
No. Jesus, this Jericho promo's getting on a bit.
They don't talk about that, do they? But what we also don't talk about is how Jericho was barely used
To start off
until
with,
his
yeah.
China feud. Yeah. I don't get why you do that. I don't get why you'd bring someone in against The Rock. Actually, maybe he gets obliterated by The Rock. It's like, this is where Bo Dallas got his. It's very rare that someone refers to themselves as a problem.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I'm sorry, but just. Oh, he's stealing Bubba Ray's.
Is Jericho even on the
Usually
SummerSlam
they-
99 card?
I don't think he is. I'll double check.
Oh, dear. Oh, no, The Rock is warming up.
After 3 boring minutes, The Rock says, "Go your roll and shut your mouth."
Christ, he's now just with that line, he's being presented as a jobber.
And Jericho gets pumped back down the card.
How dare you, little jabroni, come on The Rock show and not even have the class to introduce yourself? What is your name? I told you it doesn't matter what your name is.
Yeah, Christ, he's being eviscerated. Oh my god.
The Rock says you talk about your Y2J plan. Well, The Rock has a little plan of his own, and it's called the KY Jelly Plan. Oh no!
What? What?
Okay, why jelly plan? He's being really outshone here,
Yeah.
isn't he?
The Rock is gonna loot his size 13 boot real good. Turn that sumbitch sideways.
Come bit sideways.
Oh, wow.
Oh Christ, they really, really buried him on arrival, didn't they? We never say that. People never say that. This is sort of like a great indictment of how
What The Rock
Oh, he didn't even...
is.
Christ, he really was presented as a fucking match, wasn't he?
I mean,
Although Jericho. Yeah, he just was.
but The Rock's promo, what was actually said in The Rock's promo?
Yeah, but nothing. Nothing. But Jericho is still jobber. Because when people talk about Jericho's career, they
Oh, thank God.
think, oh,
Big Show, you tell the Big Shot's looking for him.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that was bland.
That's a shoot. They talk about Jericho coming in and then immediately being the future champion or whatever, and it's sort of that's not the case.
Yeah.
It's a great show of how WWE just rewrite their own history. It's my rules of the highway.
Yeah, it's not what it's called. It's not what it is.
It doesn't even rhyme. It's my rules or your shoes.
You see the Big Show, you tell the Big Shot's looking for him.
Oh.
Why is he all of a sudden mad at the Big Show?
You see the Big Show, you tell the Big Shot's looking
He
for him.
sounds... You know that one NPC
Yeah.
in a video game? He's like that. It's like, have you ever played Sonic Heroes?
I haven't.
Have you ever played the Sonic?
I haven't.
We've never
I
played
am,
a Sonic
joking.
game.
How are we not on the main event? We've got just over 20 minutes left. Hardcore match.
We're looking at this through 2020.
That's true. We are.
2020 vision.
2020 vision.
Like,
nice. I like that.
Where like main events are almost expected to go half an hour, which we discussed a lot, and whether or not that's a good or bad thing. It's a bad thing. Is that a Confederate flag? Is that a Confederate flag?
We say this all the time. No, is it the Georgia State flag? Oh, lovely.
I'm just gonna not even Google it and just pretend that it is. I remember I was thinking about it on my guitar when I was like 17. Although I don't even play it for like 6 months. No, 16 if I was playing. It doesn't matter. And I did the because it's like the most basic like rock riff. But I thought I was a fucking genius.
He'd worked out this riff.
Yeah, it's like how like the first time you actually put a chord structure to chord progression together, and it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. And in reality, it sounds shite. You just feel because it's better than it was. How Snow was mentioned.
Biff.
In like kayfabe though, why is there baking trays and
no
like,
idea. Tables fair enough. Spare chairs fair enough, but baking trays.
Because the tables always made sense because like what if the announce table got destroyed. So like that makes sense. The chairs, what if we didn't have enough chairs at the venue? That makes sense. But baking trays, was that just like old spell for catering? Ooh, that was a proper like jackknife power, wasn't it?
Al Snow and Pepper.
Al Snow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Please tell me there's no dog in there. Yeah, there's definitely. Are we meant to
believe there's a dog in there?
We couldn't even put like a stuffed dog in there, or his head in there. How long do you think it took Jim Johnson to write the Road Dogs theme?
Not long.
Because it's like a proper jobber theme, isn't it?
Oh god, Big Show. The big shot is looking for you. The big shit.
The Big Show with his big hog. This is technically another wardrobe change for The Rock.
Huh.
We kind of got cheated out of a Stone Cold entrance, didn't we?
We have, which I'm quite sad about, especially as he's champ.
Yeah. But again, he's been taken off in a ambulance, so he's going to somehow make it back from the local medical facility.
Again?
Because it's the main event, Rob.
The Rock isn't in the main event.
I thought he was. I thought he was
yeah,
Triple Threat.
The Undertaker, China, and Triple H.
Oh. Yeah, why's The Rock out again? Oh, is he taking on the Big Show? Why is he taking on the Big Show?
I don't know. Because I'm sure that's the match at SummerSlam.
I got the SummerSlam card up, actually, so we can have a look. So, we have Jeff Jarrett defeating D'Lo Brown for the Intercontinental and European Championship.
Fair enough, the Eurocontinental.
We have the Acolytes winning a WWE Championship #1 contender match, last eliminating the Hollies. Al Snow defeated the Big Boss Man in a Hardcore Championship match. Ivory defeated Tori for the Women's Championship, something we have not had built up. Well, it's a big show. Ken Shamrock defeated Steve Blackman in the Lion's Den match. Test defeated Shane McMahon in the Granite Street fight. The Unholy Alliance of Big Show and Undertaker defeated Kane and X-Pac for the tag titles. The Rock defeated Billy Gunn. Another thing that has not been built up on this match because it's a kiss my ass match. This is 1999,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, so. Okay. And then Mankind beat Stone Cold and Triple H.
Yes, I remember that. Slappity.
Well, it's not going to be a PodMania shirt if we ever have
So again,
the Slappity as a shirt.
Slappity.
Are those Ghostbusters in the
I
front
think there was
row?
a clown in the front row.
But I saw the guys in like the bland t-shirts look a bit like Ghostbusters.
Get ready for something that you didn't know.
That's it's Michael Hayes singing that version, isn't it?
I don't know who it is.
Michael Hayes sings one of the versions, but I don't know
No,
which
I don't
one.
think it's this one. That you didn't know. You was
Have you seen
coming.
the
I promise you know.
Speaking of like backstage personalities singing songs, have you heard the version of "Sexy Boy" that has Vince singing it?
No. Oh.
Because it was like the demo.
I'm just a sexy
And-
boy.
No, it literally sounds like that. Hang on, I'm gonna send you
Please
it.
do. Can't watch it yet because I'm watching the Raw on my phone.
YouTube. I could put it through my microphone if you want it. I can actually hear you weighing it up in your
No.
mind.
This actually looks like,
It's like,
the
would this
first
be-
actual match.
The tag match was an actual match.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. You wasn't coming, but I promise you know it's a big
I'll put it in the group chat because that way Garth might get cheered up as well.
I think Garth might be asleep.
Well, we'll be cheered up when he wakes up then. At 2 a.m. because people his age have fairly
That
weak
is true.
bladders.
That is true.
I'm trying to weigh up whether or not we make more or less old jokes when he's here.
I think we make the same amount. I
someone
think you'd be
coming out?
disappointed if we didn't.
Oh no, yeah, but to be fair, like the old jokes are just funnier than the young jokes you two make towards me.
Oh no, I enjoy a good fetus joke.
Yeah, that's been going on for 2
Well,
years.
maybe grow
now.
up a bit then. Oh, what is fucking
can't
Bob
become
Holly
older
out
than
here
you.
for?
He has a head that looks like a thumb. He looks like someone's thumb wrestling, like someone's drawn a face on their thumb for thumb wrestling.
That was a
There
very
used to
piss
actually be a
poor
thumb
headbutt.
wrestling show. There used to be a thumb wrestling show on CBBC. It was
Huh.
great. RVD bumped. Hi, Beth. Oh, nope, there's Monsieur Jericho.
Oh my god.
And there's Billy Gunn. Okay, now it's being built up. Right,
Okay, so The Rock won by DQ?
We have like maybe. Ooh, jackhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's we're not even disguising it. Oh, I see. Ass backwards, and it is backwards. Deal. Yeah, I'm an ass. Is she wearing a collar?
Yes.
In the. Oh my god. And people call our generation deviant.
I love to
And by our
kick 'em.
generation, I mean mine.
I love to shake 'em. I love to push 'em.
What generation do you fall under?
As pertains to what?
As in like Gen X, Millennial, Gen Z, etc.
I was born in 1990, so what does that tell you?
That'd be a
okay.
millennial.
I don't think it does make me a millennial.
It's someone who's like formed his formative years happen around the turn of the millennium.
That's a DQ.
Generation.
That's a DQ now, apparently. Fucking hellfire.
According to this chat, millennials, birth start in 1980 and birth end in 1994. So you are a millennial.
Oh, there you go.
And I am too young to be a millennial.
Slimer
He
316.
can barely walk, can he? Didn't they edit him out all of the old VHS releases?
Yeah, because he won a lawsuit against the WWF, and no one ever wins a lawsuit against the WWF, apart from if you
To be fair,
get fired while you're pregnant.
Ventura is he's literally the one person who realized, hey, if we actually did anything about this,
Then WWE won't seize our Twitch accounts.
I've managed not to rant about that, and you had to bring it up.
It's fine. We're in the main event, mate.
It's just disgusting, isn't it?
It is awful.
It's like if your skill said, be on this podcast.
They can take it.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's bad anyway when China's coming
Well,
out to
it's like if
Triple
they
H's music.
This is such an Attitude Era theme, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Some say that China's wearing Triple H's hats as her trunks.
Those people will be correct.
That doesn't look comfortable or whatever she's wearing.
Nothing the women wear to wrestle, especially in this era, looks comfortable to wear.
Oh Christ! I remember watching the Women's Rumble, seeing what Liv Morgan was wearing. It's like, how do you wrestle in that?
What the fuck is Shawn wearing?
Oh, advertising his skill. This is around the time Daniel Bryan would be starting. But oh my God, does he like short shorts?
Seriously, what the fuck is Shawn wearing?
I hate when people wear oh my.
He's such a child.
Just a lovely little bit of sexual harassment right there.
China is trying her best not
You
to
don't
laugh
really-
at him.
Because he's probably off his
Oh yeah,
tits.
massively. This is going to go a maximum of 10 minutes.
To be honest, it's a match with China in it, so I'm fine with China and Big Show. With a coked out... Actually, no, I wish it went to an hour. Triple H... He must have went to the trunks only very recently. Because, in all the Titantron stuff, he's wearing the trousers. Triple H in trousers is just weird, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
He's definitely a trunks man.
Some people just are trunks, man.
Although, I would argue, though, those trunks are far too small.
Yes.
He's went from one extreme to the other. He's trying to, impress China.
It's when he wore the
It's like,
white
China.
at WrestleMania 19. He just didn't look right at all.
Oh, no, wasn't it purple at Mania 19? It was white in the cell. Oh. Where's Big Show gone? Oh, Big Show's not come out yet. No, it's not Big Show. It's Smash. It's Undertaker. Right, we have 10 minutes. What? We have 10 minutes left.
Mm-hmm. We've got
Undertaker's
entrance.
Oh, it's Fist Fiend. By the way, have you ever seen how carny Paul Bearers are?
How carny what?
Paul Bearer's kids are.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
One proposed with his Hall of Fame ring.
Yeah.
The other wouldn't spit out his gum during the fucking Hall of Fame speech, and it's have some respect, Jesus Christ! CM Punk literally pretended to eat your dad's ashes, and he has more respect than you.
Triple H pushing China out of the way. Don't dismiss me. Yeah, fuck off, apparently. Okay.
An Undertaker who has never seen a woman in his life.
Never been a woman or never hit a woman. I mean...
Never seen a woman.
Seen a woman.
You know, unless you count non-kayfabe. I was about to say unless you count Sarah, but that makes it sound like I'm calling Sarah not a woman, which I'm absolutely not. I do not know anything about Sarah's preferences, but still. Apart from that, she really likes dead men, apparently. And not yoga instructor. Oh my god.
Oh, that was not a bump at all, was it?
That was not a bump.
That was, though. Fair play.
Okay. That was definitely
So I just want to classify.
She was like,
I just want to clarify, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, okay? Do we think this match is going to go out of the ring?
No. We don't have enough time. Okay, I stand corrected.
You stand corrected. You've got 6 minutes, Chris.
I mean, like, to have it, I was about to say satisfying, but we don't care about satisfaction. Bitch.
Move, bitch.
Get out of the way. To be fair, I wouldn't actually say it to China because she could definitely kick
she would
my
absolutely murder you.
But she'd murder you too.
Murder all of us. No,
not
Garth's
Garth.
hard. Garth's from the
Garth
cold
and
north, isn't he?
It's not that north.
Yeah, but you're that north, it's south. You're South Scotland.
It's not the north and south, it's the highlands and the lowlands. Tell you what though, I hate Dunbar. It's so close to England, but it kept getting invaded. So literally all our history is England came, took us. England came again, took us. But like, there's never any stories of like us taking Dunbar back. So it is literally just England took us, and then like I just presume they forgot about
just,
it.
Shh! Don't say anything, and England won't know.
It's like that, or it's like in like Metroid where Samus or Zelda where Samus or Link magically lose all the items they got in the last game in the new game. So if we go back to England, then we lose all the little Scottish towns we took. Also, our castle shit because it like fell down.
Aww.
So now like our biggest claim to fame is the fact that to the castle is the fact that John Muir once got stuck in it.
How long is China selling that bump for?
I mean, like, women can't take bumps. I'm kidding, no. But I was just continuing the Triple H thing, but also, like, I can't say that because... What? Sorry, who's the people walking across the site?
Just die. Just
Die.
the word die. Oh!
It's not die back die. It's V back. V. But the Undertaker doesn't have testicles.
What does the Undertaker have instead of testicles? Tombstones. You know, they must be heavy.
They're heavy, but also not very fertile.
Rainmaker! Low blow!
Both Toriano and Okada
representing Chaos China.
Inspiration in China. To be fair, China has fought Liger.
And Tanahashi.
And Tanahashi.
Oh, that was the
I
softest chokes. Undertaker looking after China, you fucking gentleman.
Do you ever get like see these people like who clearly watch just enough New Japan to somewhat know what's going on, but not enough to sort of actually get it? Like those who like drop in for an IWGP match every year. Oof. I saw someone go, New Japan's never had bollocks like that, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Bob Stapp.
Jesus.
an actual match that's actually happened for the actual IWGP actual championship is Akibono versus Brock Lesnar.
Actual Akibono.
Actual Akibono. And also A-Train versus...
Slap.
Kane just has better strikes
Yes,
than
he
Undertaker,
does.
doesn't he? I finally watched the first episode of Last Ride.
Oh, yeah.
It was very entertaining, but I got very distracted by the fact that Undertaker was wearing a Blue Lives Matter t-shirt and a Don't Tread on Me hat. And I was just watching this going, how did he not get cancelled? How did Undertaker not get cancelled? People have been cancelled for less.
We have less than 2 minutes to find a conclusion to this, Chris.
Really?
I don't understand.
Jesus.
Here he is.
Here he is.
I love that.
That was so unnecessary.
Such a schoolyard bully thing to do.
Undertaker's run for Rambo! Undertaker's run for Rambo! Just to think, one day those two would have one of the greatest matches of all time.
Who?
X-Pac and China.
Hey.
No. Oh Christ, they're tight, aren't they?
They
those
are
shorts?
unnecessarily tight.
Yeah, unnecessarily short and unnecessarily tight.
That could only be one person.
Oh, we didn't even get the fucking theme.
Oh, Jesus.
I love how Shawn saw that and was like, nope. Oh. 2, 3. Oh, Russo is definitely booking this.
So, at this moment, China is the number one contender to the WWF Championship.
There's actually been a rumour going around for ages that China was meant to win at SummerSlam.
Undertaker. Why didn't you break the pin up, Undertaker? That's what I don't understand. And there we are, fade to black.
That was
It was. I think they didn't quite time it properly, did they? Because, as I said, we started into the main event and there was 6 minutes left.
What I like is, what I think happened was they had like on the board. It's like, and we have just enough time with like a Triple H entrance to do this. Wait, who's he facing? Undertaker.
Bollocks.
Oh fuck!
That's right. Just play trade.
Like I think that's probably why we didn't get Stone Cold's entrance theme.
Yes, quite possibly.
Because like we do not have enough time for the glass.
Overall, then, Chris, what was your opinion of that episode of Raw? How did you feel about Jericho's debut in particular? Obviously, as he's the focus.
The whole thing was easy to watch. I'm very disappointed we did not get a Val Venus promo because I would just be full of shit. I'd be quoting for the next week, and people are like, "What? What's he saying?" Never mind. Never mind. The Tower of London and the Big Lebowski has things in common. They go up and down. But the Jericho debut, it's like I said, it's proof positive that WWE and Masters are rewriting history. Because they'd have you believe that was like a triumphant back and forth for Jericho. But no, he just got completely fucking buried with the Rock.
His promo was fine. It just went on a bit long. And then The Rock just completely cut him down. And I'm sure that was supposed to be the point. You know, Jericho's a baby whiny, a baby heel, a chicken shit heel. So I'm sure that was the point. But it was very, very, very one-sided.
Extremely one-sided. I've had games of Smash Bros against a 5-year-old that was less one-sided. I mean, and the 5-year-old was really good.
Exactly. Otherwise, I mean, you had X-Pac and Kane winning the tag titles. I like the fact that all of the stories were interwoven into each other. We saw The Undertaker more times. We saw Big Show quite a few times. We saw The Rock about 15 times. Saw Triple H throughout. Shawn Michael. So I liked that about the Attitude Era. It's one of the things that I do miss. And the fact that this was an hour and 40 minutes, just shy of an hour and 40 minutes, it makes a lot of difference.
It still won't convert me with my current wrestling habits to watching
Oh
weekly.
Lord, no.
But to be fair, like it was fun, but wrestling was easily the least interesting part, which like it's sort of the reason why I don't watch NWA nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to try and fit in so much in a short space of time, but then again, you go to 3 hours and it's boring as fuck. So,
Yeah, but that's the thing. We've had like good 2 hour Raws with like a fair bit of wrestling. Like we've had Raws of hour long. Like look at SmackDown in 2002. Like that's proof you can have compelling angles and good matches on the same show. Actually, no, just look at AEW and NXT nowadays. Well, less NXT,
yeah.
But,
No, I know exactly what you mean. So let's leave it there then on this 30th anniversary sort of celebration of Chris Jericho by watching one of his less successful moments. But it's still one of the most iconic debuts. Still.
It was going to be undisputed win, and then you were like, I want something under 2 hours. It's like, fuck me, I guess we're doing a Raw.
But no, thank you so much for listening, guys. We really do appreciate it. Go and subscribe to the podcast. Leave us a 5-star review, comment. It all helps the podcast out. You can find us absolutely anywhere. Go to the website, www.podmania.co.uk, where you can check out archived episodes of all the podcasts. You can check out some reviews of old pay-per-views. You can check what 3 knobheads arbitrarily rate things on there as well. You can talk to us on Twitter at PodMania. Join the Facebook group, PodMania Podcasts. Join us next week, where we will actually, we promise, be watching Survivor Series 1992. You can find me on Twitter at RealRobGoodwin. You can find Garth at The Garthberg. Chris, where can they find you? You didn't think of a funny one.
A funny fake one. At Bethesda.
What?
The people who make Skyrim and Fallout and Doom. I like Doom. People should play Doom.
Fair
Doom's
enough.
great. I think most people have played Doom.
It's not your best one. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, like I am but a man, and sometimes Bethesda.
We'll see you guys next week for the Survivor Series.
Wow.
You've been listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at PodMania, Facebook at PodMania Podcasts, and YouTube and Instagram at Real PodMania. And check out the website, podmania.co.uk. Until next time, wrestling fans.